trash bin talk.
Hello everybody, my name is Raccoon Bro VA and welcome back to another reaction video. It is the Battle of the Gods. Kratos from God of War versus Asura from Asura's Wrath. And this has been...
Actually, they're demigods.
Oh, shut the fuck
No,
up.
Kratos is a god. Asura is a demigod.
Well, no, Kratos did become the definitive god of war. Asura, I don't know about him.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we have
Asura
here...
never became a real god. He's still a demigod.
What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is the ultimate battle of number twos, as so eloquently put by DJ in a tweet from a while ago. This not only is a matchup that won second place 2 times during 2 separate champion polls for getting a new episode voted for, but it is also going to be released on February 2nd, the second month of the year, and it is the second longest episode of the show, as confirmed by DJ. So, this is like the ultimate, like, always a bride, never a... like always a bridesmaid, never a bride sort of thing. But these two are finally getting their moment in the sun, and I'm so excited for this. How are you guys feeling about this?
So many twos.
It's been a long time coming.
Well, this is Fong's favorite episode. Fong from Street Fighter V. This is his favorite episode because his favorite number is the number 2. He has a weird fetish for the number 2.
I was gonna say, like, if there was like a way that like I can absorb mantra, like how Asura does it through wrath, mine would be through hype, because this is gonna be so freaking awesome.
Hell yeah, it will be.
When I have 6 minutes of content, now that's we're in a treat.
I have been really hyped for this matchup, but of course, originally when I was thinking about Kratos coming back, I was thinking more that Dante would make sense, since, you know, it works with the versatility, and Asura, well, it's like fists versus weapons. But
I mean, Warcry is just a cool track name.
But then I thought about the connections via their characters, and these two fit perfectly, especially after I had played through Asura's Wrath during COVID and loved it.
Also,
yeah,
has fought weapons before, like with his head even.
Yeah, with his head.
Yeah,
I think just like the coolest thing about getting this episode is the fact that, like, it's bringing in 2 characters that people have wanted to see for the longest time. Because Asura is from a cult classic Capcom game that, while it had like a really kind of iffy release, it was still really beloved by a lot of people. And then Kratos, I mean, we haven't seen this guy back since season 1, and so much has happened to the God of War series that, like, he was dying to come back.
I mean, dude, like, he even got a new Greek game after Kratos vs. Spawn came out. That's how much new stuff he has, because with God of War Ascension.
Yeah, exactly.
Kratos is one of my favorite video game characters of all time, at least top 5. I fell in love with those Norse games, and I have like an appreciation for the Greek games as well. But seriously, I 100% in both of those games, and I just was completely invested in Kratos' whole story and the effect he has on all the characters around him, and being able to see him find like a semblance of peace from everything he's been through. It was just so heartfelt, and I cannot wait to see how they translate that to the death battle setting.
And I'm one of the few people that actually played Asura's Wrath before actually watching Death Battle.
I am the other one.
Oh.
And I gotta say, I loved that game.
Yeah, the game's amazing.
The DLC was the ending was put behind a paywall.
Yeah,
that
so annoying.
Despite how insane that ending is, I must admit it feels weird that they put the true ending behind a paywall.
It was a weird period for Capcom, to say the least.
Yeah.
Capcom
was making many mistakes, like good games, but many mistakes with those good games.
Yeah.
Although I do want to say, play Asura's Wrath via emulation. They'll never find you, and like, given how Capcom completely forgot the game existed, they have no reason to go after you. Clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can also play the true ending for free.
Also,
I would know, because I would never emulate video games. I'm a good boy. I buy games at full price.
Real quick, I want to play this moment from Josh Scorcher's DLC bosses video.
Right. Saved, Asura reunites with his daughter, and I can't think of a better setup for a happy ending.
Yep.
Yep. Give me 0699.
Only again sold up for there to be a sequel instead of this forced padlock.
Though in my opinion, the $7 was worth it. The ending was incredible.
No, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Now
that final boss is one of the best that I've ever faced. It's incredible.
And before we get truly started, I got permission from Hyper to play a little tribute for this battle and just show how much we love these characters and why this is such an important matchup to begin with.
War is coming.
This is war.
War never changes. Wait, wrong
I've
game.
actually never seen this.
Wrong thing.
That was
Keep in mind, this is from a year ago, so this was before the matchup was even confirmed.
Yeah.
It happened. It happened after the Champions ballot, but yeah, it was before it was fully confirmed on the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's
But
how much people love this shit.
But I remember I found this tribute around early 2023, and I just fell in love with it, and it was the main thing that got me hooked on this matchup fully.
I want to say my biggest want for the battle is I want the episode to straight up have the cold opening be that Kickstarter promotion of Kratos being have it be a full minute of that, and then after Asura shows up at the door, have the fight, and then Wiz and Boomstick start talking. I want this episode to have a 1 minute cold open.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Imagine if we got Mithra's narration.
Ooh, wait a minute.
You're actually cooking with that.
We do see her in the trailer.
Get us a Carrie Walgren impressionist.
Imagine
Yeah.
an adult Mithra actually gives narration at the end of the fight, regardless of who wins.
Can we talk about how...
I kind of hope that Atreus appears too, so that it can feel more even.
Man.
Oh, sorry,
The
say
thing
that
that I
again?
want to see is the visualized command.
Can we talk about how they didn't show much of the fight, with Bowser Eggman?
Yeah, it was another trailer situation.
I mean, they had to.
They're hiding all the good stuff again. They're hiding all the good stuff again.
Also,
the fight is 6 minutes, so there is definitely a lot to hide.
At least 6 minutes. It could be even longer.
Yeah. But also another fun fact: this actually was the matchup that I voted for on the Tournament of Champions. I inserted it when they did the ballot.
Me too. Oh wait, no, I didn't go that far. I just voted for it when it showed up.
Yeah, I voted for it when it showed up too.
I did as well.
Oh, look at these war cries.
Yeah, that was hard.
It's so cool.
Oh, that's so good. Fucking cool.
This is going to be so fucking
Oh,
hard.
I am so ready.
There.
Great
time.
Oh, and this part right here. Oh wait.
Oh, sorry.
It's not over.
It's not over.
It's not over.
Is it dad time? I think it's dad time.
My rage is finally
Gone.
gone.
This is the end of my vengeance. Loki will go. Atreus will stay.
That's a perfect ending.
So good.
I can't. I'm so ready.
All right,
Oh,
here we go.
I hate
am
this
so
countdown.
ready.
I have no idea how much time there is. This
Yeah, I can't.
it's incomprehensible.
Nothing.
The numbers is clearly.
This means nothing to me.
Before it starts, let me say this before it starts. I have a feeling there will only be one more episode that Devil Artemis makes that'll be better than this fight, and it's gonna be the Cell fight.
Ooh, yeah.
Cell versus
I mean,
Moro. Well, especially if he and Moro team up.
By the way, how long is it?
Yes.
That's hang on right there. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
To answer your question, we don't know how long it'll be. All we know is that it's the second longest episode of the show, so it's it's gonna be around 29 minutes at least.
Oh.
Yeah, I think someone posted it somewhere that I think it's gonna be a few seconds short of 29 minutes.
Yeah. So
So it's gonna be.
but
around
I say
Goku
at
versus
least
Superman
because
level.
we pause a lot.
Okay, there we go.
I say
Now we
at
have
least
numbers.
because we pause a lot. Okay, here we go.
Finally, a countdown.
Sometimes surpasses
Three,
guys.
0.
4K hours.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Coming up.
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh fuck
All right.
yeah.
Not exactly what I wanted,
Okay.
but still very hype.
Yeah.
All
Alright, let's do
Yeah.
this.
Asura.
Oh, okay, they're doing that again.
Title.
Yeah, give him some titles.
Oh, they had that little thing.
Whoa.
Sometimes you want to punch a god in the face.
They
hear
after they say the names.
Well, at least they
Death
at least they
Metal.
actually set the theme this time. Jeez.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what
Let's
they're
do
doing.
this.
In the beginning, the Primordials waged war.
Oh,
against
sure.
Alright,
the
all of
You
Oh.
made it.
Okay.
B is for boy. B is for boy. What is that?
What?
Are
Boy.
only applicable as far as they're supported by the primary source.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, good thing they're saying that at the beginning.
I've only played the at least the first 2 hours of the. Never mind.
I still love the moment where Christopher Judge and where Christopher Judge and Sunny were at the Game Awards,
Yeah.
and they were. And Sunny was like holding on to the announcement for the winner, and then Christopher Judge was like, "Read it, boy."
That was a good moment, too.
Who was overthrown by
And it's
his
a PSP game.
son,
Mhm.
Zeus, who battled his own son, Kratos.
Kratos.
That's what we call the cycle of violence.
Like
Oh yeah,
always.
there doesn't want to talk about it.
Nah, I can't.
Boy.
Nice.
Wait,
What do you mean he
that's an
doesn't-
Adult Swim reference. That's an Adult
Wait,
Swim.
what?
Well, it's more of a PlayStation All Stars reference.
Oh yeah, but
that's
like
what I was
there was a
thinking.
commercial done by
Yeah.
Adult Swim and him and Nathan talking about how they got
Yeah.
beat up by
Well,
Sackboy.
Well, because it's the doesn't want to talk about is referring to that Easter egg line.
He's
Yeah, also that
7'8" puzzles.
What does it mean by he likes? What does it mean by he likes olives?
He's 7'8". Damn, he's
Olives is his favorite food.
7'8".
He's 7'8". That is.
Gee, that just makes me think about how tall Thor is.
Oh.
Yeah, Thor's built like a fat brick house.
He's a brick. Ow.
Destroyed.
And my life is yours.
And my life is yours.
You guys are kicking my ass.
My life is yours. That'll give me an versus reason my life is yours.
Sorry, what did you say?
Nothing.
Alright.
Just continue.
Move on.
While doing work for his god.
Oh no, they turn Ares into the virtual boy.
I'll tell you
What's that
the finish.
Oh.
The ghost of Sparta.
So he was kind of understandably really pissed off. Time for a new god of war.
This is all like the preview content, and it's already longer than his season 1 analysis, and we haven't even gotten to the North stuff yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
funny.
Icarus
Oh
is
wow, that's a lot of money.
God and more. God damn.
No, he really got a lot
Drop
during
their
his time in
spear.
Greece.
No
Yes.
offense, but I hope that they don't use his Greek signal at all.
Yeah. By the way, for those playing the game, Shatterstar Shield is the best. Don't at me.
powerful severed heads.
Okay.
Medusa's.
And the claws of Hades could steal souls.
Holy shit, that is a
Soul of Hades
lot.
himself.
I'm using the stone wall shield right now, but I'm regretting it.
I'm not exactly sure which shield I'm using, but
I need to play the game.
yeah, and they're saving all the big content. Oh,
Yeah. All right, yeah. Elephant in the room, YouTube audience. We know that this everyone's kind of turned this into a lore versus feats battle, but we're here to see like what Death Battle says. So we're like not getting into that. We're just here for fun.
We're in
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
good.
I really like how the D1 prediction blog handled Lord Kratos, by the way. Just want to put that out there.
All right, cool.
According to the novelization.
Cool.
Fun fact: the Titans aren't actually giants.
He had Zeus
Really?
had ripped them from the
They're
Elder
actually
God's crotch and
human-sized.
thrown them in the
giants are
Mediterranean.
actually
Oh god, yeah, that sounds like
Aphrodite had been born from the
Ouch.
genitals of Uranus. Or Uranus.
Elder God!
I think I'm
the
gonna
actual frick.
That just reminds me of that Adventure Time episode where Finn gets turned into a foot and like Jake launches him into a giant's and the giant's like, oh, we're evil, and then Finn gets launched into it. He's like, oh, our crotch, our evil crotch.
Yeah.
Come on, Finn, let's go launch you into more evil dudes' crotches.
Oh god.
The
I
other
don't think he's stealing
from
boots.
that show is
It's
insane.
Evil
Oh,
wizard.
new.
God.
The fact that Cronus wasn't a giant makes you wonder how he was able to eat his kids.
Waves that moved over a quadrillion times
It's
faster
best not
than
to think
light.
about it.
A frankly incomprehensible.
That who wasn't a giant?
The Titans aren't giants.
Sensible feat.
That's a
I find
misconception.
they're giants, but we also have giants in Norse who aren't like giant sized. Like think about that.
Zeus,
who proved a
In fact, one of them you've been tagging along with the whole time.
Exactly.
There is a giant race called the Gigans of
The Blade of Olympus.
Blade of Olympus. Lightning, force fields.
Now see, I'm okay with them giving him the blade.
Yeah.
Kratos regained the Blade of Olympus from God of War Valhalla and
There you
able to
go.
summon it afterward.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
A memory of your past made manifest.
Manifest.
I
So, like,
have
even if they
only
weren't
played-
giving him his Greek weapons, he would at least have this.
Yes.
By the way, fun
Yeah.
fact, Mimir is voiced by Senator Armstrong, Alistair Duncan.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I honestly did not know that. That's
Because
hilarious.
that's his natural speaking. That's his natural speaking voice. He's like actually a Scottish dude.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool.
wow.
So he was putting on an accent for Senator Armstrong.
Wow.
Well, he didn't sound
I knew Senator Armstrong wasn't a real American.
That just makes his character even funnier. Okay, here we go. Well, because like I love it when they do that with casting. Like how Homelander is played by he's played by a Kiwi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tom Holland is British.
He was
Yeah.
Yeah.
non-stop killing and sex
Yeah.
and even more killing, and yet he couldn't.
All
So is
right,
Dr.
I'm
House.
excited.
Here's new stuff. Here's new
Finally, Kratos I care about.
Let's try and listen.
He
Yeah.
didn't know. He
Aw,
wandered aimlessly
wow.
for years, somehow stumbling into Norse mythology where he met Faye, his second wife.
I didn't know about the
Start,
comic.
buddy.
Kratos had a new lease
Yeah, they
on
are
life,
canon.
but he could not escape his past mistakes.
There's a reason he hid his swords in a dingy basement.
This is making me feel
Even
things.
So, Faye insisted he could do better, so he became a dad to a new boy.
Easily the toughest
Yeah.
he ever
Boy.
undertook,
Say his
especially
name.
After Faye unfortunately died of a mysterious illness.
Damn it, not again.
I hate mysterious illness.
But hey, it wasn't Kratos' fault this time, and Faye left the tools he'd need to keep the boy safe, including
boy.
the Leviathan axe.
Leviathan.
Yeah.
The Rage of the Blades of Chaos, the Leviathan
Are they
axe
gonna
was
show
So they are called the Blades of Chaos.
Or the
They
what?
never said his name.
No, I bet they're building up to it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna keep it
Yeah.
secret for now.
Please show the scene of Kratos in secret level, please.
said to rival Mjolnir itself.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This
there.
Mjolnir was
Yeah.
as cool as this axe. It's imbued with ice magic and a poison
Ooh,
even
nice
the gods
transition.
fear. It can be summoned to Kratos' hand from a distance, and it even
Magni and
shatters
Modi.
souls.
What a
Kratos
what a
may
boss
have once
fight.
been a sword of vengeance, but
I
with his
haven't
new
made it
weapons
to them
and a
yet,
new
or
purpose,
Mimir.
he stood as a
I've only
shield
met the
against
World
the
Serpent.
godly Aesir.
Too bad he just can't help but get in trouble with gods.
No
But
kidding.
now He knew how to control his anger.
Yes.
Is
This
even more
this fight was
important
crazy
than
though.
it sounds. Kratos' Spartan Rage summons an inner strength with magical properties.
He can even
Oh, I
get
love this
pissed
music
off
they
when he
have.
straight up
Yeah.
kills himself.
Yeah, this is really good
That Seems
music.
like the opposite of what should happen.
Not all anger is problematic, and Kratos
Ah,
wields
so
plenty
he's the
of new
Hulk.
weapons and relics to channel
like that.
his rage through.
Like the Draupnir ring, which
Ah.
can summon a bunch of wind spears.
Yes, they're talking about the spear. I love the spear.
Absorb all types of
Oh,
energy
yeah.
and blast it back. He even has relics and magic that can warp space and slow down time.
Isn't the spear a
Naturally, he
Spartan?
contested with the
his Spartan
strongest
spear?
of the
Yes, but he gets it like during Ragnarok, and
Yeah.
Kratos even talks about
Yeah,
how
I have not gotten the spear yet. I'm actually not that far into Ragnarok.
it's look. Let me tell you, man, it's my favorite weapon to use. It's so much fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, like Kratos even talks about how like someone's like, are you sure you'll be able to use it? And he's like, Spartans are first taught how to use spears from when they are born. I'll be fine.
God of Thunder.
That's funny.
Don't
who was
question it.
powerful enough to fight the fire giant
Oh, yeah,
Surtur
they're
and
talking
the
about
Jormungandr at the same time.
Hell yeah.
When
Hey,
that
they
fire
name dropped the
giant
world
would
serpent.
be the
Surtur.
cause of actual Ragnarok. You can't defeat me.
Hell yeah.
But he can.
But he can.
Well, not exactly. Freyr, the
All right,
Rage-
at least that was a fitting MCU reference.
Wait, did they name
Yeah.
drop Mimir yet?
We'll see.
I don't think
Ragnarok for a considerable
They at least
I don't know
mention
if-
Mimir in
I
the
doubt
side at
they're gonna
least.
put Mimir
Yeah.
in the actual
and the
fight.
sheer power
I
of
don't think so.
Ragnarok
I just
shook
still want him to
Yggdrasil
be
down
name
to its
dropped
very
though.
Oh, interesting.
Yep, here's the feat. Here's the big feat.
Oh,
Okay, well, let's see how they're gonna calculate.
hi, Pro ZD Squirrel. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Squirrel.
roots.
That's the world tree. which is like a literal tree that connects the whole
Here we go.
universe.
According to Freya, the tree's
Oh,
very
God.
existence supports
The universe?
all of creation among
wait.
its boughs.
Oh, they bind
A
it?
strand transcending time, transcending
Oh
space.
my God.
Oh.
Everything
Yeah,
comes
that's
back
always
to the
part of
tree.
Norse
So it's
culture.
kind of like Kratos lives in a really, really, really big treehouse.
Yeah.
It's the
Sorry.
tree, the Norse world.
Sorry, for some reason.
For a moment, I
Flush,
thought they were
flush
gonna,
Shovel
like,
Knight to a standstill.
Yes, that's
Oh,
the best feat. That's the best feat
Goat
right
Shovel
there.
Knight. My goat Shovel Knight.
Shovel
My
Knight
goat.
acknowledged.
My goat
my-
Shovel Knight.
Old weapons by reckoning
Sorry,
with
my
his past.
PC.
I already
For a second. What did I
The
miss?
Blade of Olympus once
Even
there's the
better,
blade.
He actually got to be a decent dad. And now the boy is a man and also a bear.
No.
And yet you won't name drop him.
This future would be different. He'd be more
Earl,
than he
stop
was in
being
the
a bitch.
past. Not just a god of war, but a leader, a father, and a defender. A god
Of hope.
That was great. That was a great analysis.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
really kind of
Now
spoiled
on to the
myself
good
on the
part.
Valhalla ending.
That
Watch the next game be called God of Hope.
look, let
That
me
would be
tell you,
cool.
there
That's
is
supposed to
nothing
be called,
more.
like, God of War Egypt.
There is, yeah, that's right. There is nothing
Maybe.
more fucking poetic, by the
Wait,
way,
what?
than the very first scene we see of Kratos in the first God of War game is him saying there is no hope and jumping off the cliff, and the final scene we have of Kratos is him becoming the God of Hope and like holding on to what Pandora said to him.
Here's the
Oh, I
thing,
love
though,
it
that
so
wasn't
much.
really a thing. That's
And
what-
also,
good.
the analysis ends with him sitting on that throne.
Yes.
Absolutely
That's the
perfect.
thing.
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty
perfect.
good.
Good ending.
I'm pretty sure
I
Pandora called him Hope.
The hope. That's what we're talking about,
Yeah.
boy.
I unfortunately
Somebody say
missed.
hope.
I unfortunately missed some of this analysis because my PC turned off. But
Oh,
from
sorry.
what I saw of
That's
it, it was
Ooh.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
This
From what I
this
saw
has
of it, it was
this has my
amazing.
seal of approval, especially because they had so many things to discuss, and I think they did a good job summarizing it in a satisfying way. Now with
Yeah.
Asura, he has
Now
with
this
Asura,
one.
he has one fucking game to talk about.
And
so.
a manga.
Yeah.
Manga, yeah.
That
This
too.
battle is sponsored by
Robin.
You can now enjoy
All right,
the
well, let's play
Robin
play out
Hood,
while
when
we're
you want
talking.
to screw over hedge funds.
Oh
Well, at
boy.
least- at least we got a new-
Isn't this that crypto sponsor that they got in
a lot.
Carol versus Billy?
Robin Hood?
Is it?
Yeah, Robin Hood.
Actually, yeah, they did.
I don't think it's crypto though, is it?
No,
I
they
don't know.
mentioned crypto back in Carol versus Billy.
Oh.
I'm just glad that they
Oh.
managed to get a new sponsorship.
Well, they've been having sponsorships like ever since the Kickstarter did so well. They got a sponsorship.
No, like
Yeah.
I mentioned this because of what happened to Marvel Snap. Because,
Oh, what
Yeah.
happened to Marvel
Huh?
Snap?
Wait.
It got taken
Yeah,
down when
because, like,
TikTok
yeah,
went down.
Oh no,
I
what
guess-
happened?
I mean,
It has something to do with that temporary TikTok ban. It affected like a bunch of other apps, and Marvel Snap was one of them.
Oh jeez, that sucks.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Well, we
But
will
at least TikTok's back.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's learn about Asura.
All right.
I
Alternate
don't know
meeting.
what's his name.
What the hell is Asura's Wrath Kai?
Is that the
Might-
manga? I think.
It
That's
might be
why
the
the
manga. It
manga-
might be the
Oh,
manga.
They might be
The
talking
manga?
about the Akuma stuff, like the play with Akuma, maybe.
Maybe I don't know.
Or
You
if
know
it
what,
was- or
I'm-
the one-
I'm
or the
curious
one
enough to look it
animated
up.
Boss fight that
Yeah,
just,
sure.
That's just,
Do it.
the one
Yeah,
animated
that's
Yeah,
boss
it's the
fight.
manga.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
it's
manga.
It's the manga.
Oh, okay.
Manga.
Yeah.
Manga. Okay.
That's
It's like a.
I
it's
like that
a
artwork.
pretty-
That's cool.
It's like an adaptation of the manga.
Okay, shall
Okay.
we watch the?
The only
shall
major
we watch-
difference that I know of it has is that it depicts Asura being able to regenerate his arms instantly, whereas that
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
happen in the game.
Gotcha.
Oh.
He's just left like that unless he
Oh, so I
dies
love
or
this
goes
music.
into rage. Yeah, this.
After
Yeah.
12,000 years.
Power Rangers.
Rita.
Rita
I cannot wait
Repulsa
for
edit.
Skeletor's
Oh
Dark
my
Dead.
goodness.
I've been trapped in here for 3 hours. Now it's time to conquer Earth.
The demigod
Yeah.
Alpha, who is she?
Seven other demigod generals.
Would have been Marvel vs. Capcom. I agree. I agree.
Base.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Capcom, put Asura into Marvel vs. Capcom, and my life is yours.
Like Hot Spring QuickTime events.
Yeah.
I know that part. I know.
Oh my god.
That's great.
They literally actually
Oh
have a
my
Show
God.
Asura getting down bad.
That was
Yeah.
such
Are they
that was
gonna
such
show the
a
part where he gets down
That was-
bad. and
that was-
August
that was
punches him in the
weird.
face
such
for
a
it.
silly scene.
Yeah.
This likes hearing his daughter cry. That's nice.
Yeah.
By advancing technology with mantra, the Guardian Generals became essentially hyper-powerful mystic cyborgs. They could each harness mantra through a different emotional affinity. For August, it was greed. For
Yeah,
Yasha,
they
it was
definitely. I didn't know before.
Go!
Yeah, Yasha.
tapping into his
Vo-
wrath.
Yasha, voiced by
Asura
Travis
made
Touchdown
the
himself.
battle.
Yes,
Like
sir.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Zippy.
and
And most regular show villains.
Source of the Goma, Vlitra.
I was gonna say I didn't know about the sins, the deadly sins being split up into 8 for some cultures instead of 7.
No enemy of Asura's would be stupid enough to do something that would make him even more mad, right?
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 Damn it.
Yeah, we get quite a few meme references in this episode than I was expecting.
Not some
They're
one-dimensional
good, though.
murder machine. In myth, the Asuras were powerful and aggressive beings, sure, but not inherently evil, just like Asura himself.
Yeah.
He's a warrior, but also a husband with a daughter, Mithra.
And Mithra has the unique power to
They name drop Mithra, but not Atreus.
Which
Ow.
gave Asura's
Yeah,
power.
that's a little weird.
What do you mean? They talked
Unfortunate.
about boy.
If he could
Plenty.
weaponize Mithra,
Boy
literally
doesn't count
wiring
to me.
her up
That's
to
a meme.
super weapon, Guardian General
Yes, I
could-
remember.
That is what he calls him.
I
in
remember
God of War.
Gara with
Yeah.
your dad.
Also, Deus is such an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I,
Deus
fuck
is a
Deus.
piece of shit.
I
All
get-
my homies hate
Hey,
Deus.
look, it's God Ganondorf.
I get it makes
Yeah.
sense. It makes sense in the sense that Mithra is
Seriously, Deus
Mi-
looks
Mithra
like
is so
Ganondorf with white hair.
Mithra is so integral to the story of Asura's wrath, like the whole conflict of it. And with Kratos, like they had to talk about his entire
I
timeline.
couldn't.
So
Sure.
yeah,
I know, but like they could have at least name dropped him at the
Deus
end.
looks like
yeah, I
Ganondorf
agree. They
with
should have
white
done that.
So
Yeah.
Deus
Yeah, I was hoping they name dropped Atreus at the end too.
Like, to be fair, they did still mention him at all, even if it's through the memes.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Atreus and Mimir at least showed up in the things Kratos likes.
Yeah.
When I played Asura's Wrath, I could never get out
What
of my
a
mind.
dick.
Deus looks like Ganondorf with nunchucks.
Yeah.
Literally too angry to die.
To die.
Oh, love this music drop.
I love that they actually, despite it not being the actual version, they actually used music used in the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I realized
this is
that.
like
I
a
believe Asura
Yeah.
is the reason we have
classical
that.
orchestra. It plays during the fight against August.
Yeah.
God's pay. Oh yeah, they're called.
Yeah, that's a really good music choice.
It's so
Yeah.
badass.
Now,
Yeah.
They're all assholes who started sacrificing thousands of innocent people to try to power up.
Wait, is that
So
the
Asura
end?
got really
How many
This
people
is-
got infuriated playing Asura's Wrath when they did that fight?
And through his rage,
Wait,
Asura's
what?
power
Hey, wait a minute. Asura's Wrath
By
ripped off
the
Scooby.
way, music comp major here. I just want to remind you all that the piece being played right now is called Dvorak Symphony Number 9, movement 4, Allegro con fuoco.
Good to
I thought it was
know.
called Mars.
Okay.
I thought it was called Those Chosen by the Moon.
I thought it was called Mars.
I thought it was called
Uh,
Badass.
No, the official title
Badass.
is Dvorak Symphony. Like sometimes
Gotcha.
it's called Dvorak
Oh.
New World Symphony, just to shorten it. But it's Dvorak Symphony Number 9, Movement 4, Allegro con fuoco.
I see.
I heard it. it
Okay.
was called Mars.
They also played it for the next time trailer of Skyrim versus Dark Souls.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did,
That's why
didn't
it
they?
sounds familiar.
I was just gonna say I can't believe Asura's Wrath ripped off Scooby-Doo versus Courage 12 years ago,
Really pissed off.
and through his
or 13 years ago. That was in 2023.
rage, Asura's power
Yeah.
exploded.
Wait. Asura's Wrath came out in 2012. 11 years ago. I'm bad at math.
Yeah.
Math. How does it work?
I swear they're gonna bring up Ryu and Akuma.
Who could dwarf the
This-
planet? And
This
wreck
isn't
it
the
with just a
first
finger?
fucking boss fight, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like
It only gets crazier from here.
First boss
Yeah.
fight episode like 5.
It's crazy
Yeah.
how they still found a way to one-up themselves, even like having somebody go planet size. In
Yeah.
from the very get
Fun
get
fact,
go.
Deus is the
Explosive
only
energy
one that
blast.
is the only one out of the 5 that does this.
And
I did
headbutt
that,
you
by the
so
way.
hard you wish you could
No
die.
one
They-
else, except for the final boss, goes giant.
They even criticized him after the
Huh.
boss fight, being like, "I can't believe he wasted all that mantra just to make himself
Yeah.
a bigger target."
Yeah.
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 Yeah, sacrifice like 7 million souls. Go die in
And
it.
the bad thing is, there's only 2 of the 5 you actually fight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate with that. It's almost like the assassins in Batman Arkham Origins.
Or the aliens in No More Heroes 3.
Unlimited mode, he can rapid fire those super attacks without overheating.
Or how
Asura's
a
vengeance quest
lot
wasn't all
or
shouting and
how a lot of the
explosions,
assassin
though.
spots were
It
taken
was
like
a lot of that.
cheerleaders in No More
But he
Heroes
also
2.
tried to protect
yeah.
people from the gods, including a girl who very much reminded him of his own daughter.
To the point where it's clearly just
Yeah.
the same character model.
Yeah, that is definitely the character model.
But he speaks Japanese and doesn't have an English voice actress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the humans speak. Yeah, all the humans don't speak English.
I find that kind of frustrating. I wanted to at least know what they were saying, so like they could have at least
Yeah.
given us subtitles. I hate it when shows do
I
that.
argue that it kind of
Hear what
works
they're
for the
saying
game's
is in
favor
those-
because
in those-
it shows that Asura like was willing to be a hero to the girl even though he didn't know who she was or what her deal was.
That's
Like,
true.
but he wanted to
Maybe.
protect her anyway.
I'm guessing that it didn't have the same effect in the Japanese version though, because everybody
Yeah,
speaks
obviously
Japanese.
it wasn't
Yeah.
intentional, but when you play the game in English, it can be seen that way.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
Also,
enough.
there's only
Yeah.
one time we actually hear what the humans are saying, and it's during those art, the parts where they show art, where we actually hear what the humans are actually saying. The
well-
intermissions.
Just keep in mind, I'm one of those
Yeah.
people who who likes to look up what Lady Rainicorn is saying in Adventure Time because she speaks Korean in the show, but they don't give her subtitles.
Oh yeah.
Dad, but all he knows how to do is punch.
I like to know
same guy that watches those videos
Anime.
on-
I like to know what
Yeah.
characters are saying. Sue me.
Anything that upsets his
Yeah.
kid.
Are
Like
you
that
also
one
that
dad
guy
that
that
knows how
looks
to
up
ref
for-
a
that looks up
See,
for-
see another
Yeah.
look all these meme references.
little league
The
kid.
hoodwink
The
reference.
gods killed that girl
Are you
too.
also that
Yeah.
guy that
Oh,
looks
and this
up
new stuff
all
now.
all the
Here's the
foreign characters in Punch Out are saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think you can. I think they have like videos dedicated to that. What the hell are the
Yeah.
Punch Out characters saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen
This
videos.
part's important. This part's
His
important.
berserker aura.
You know how the gods were sacrificing thousands of people to power up? Well, Asura got so freaking angry, he built
Oh,
up
hey,
enough
look, it's
mantra
Yoshi.
to match him, even
Yoshi.
though he's
Oh,
been
very funny.
building up energy for thousands of
Yoshi.
years. Seriously, guys, you're pissing off the guy who literally gets more powerful the angrier
Oh wait,
he
no,
gets.
I was
What
wrong.
did you
Yeah.
think was gonna happen?
Yet even in
Fight 3 of them.
berserker mode,
3 of
Asura
them.
never lost
You fight.
total control.
You fight Wizen,
Asura has
August,
even more
Yasha,
extra
and
arms.
Deus.
They're
That's
big and
4
glowy now.
out of
The
7.
man can launch
4 out of
so
7,
much
yeah.
angry mantra, he wiped out the gods' whole space fleet in
I wanted
seconds.
to actually
Yep.
dig up that
Raised to
Yoshi
levels
was
of
surprised there hasn't been a
Mario
calc yet.
motherfucker.
Dude, like this makes Naruto's
They're giving
nine.
him Asura the Destructor. I was
This
wondering
makes
if they were
Naruto's
using-
Ninetales
Oh.
form look like a
I don't
child
know if
in
it's gonna appear in the
comparison.
fight.
Yeah.
So high, even
Maybe.
he couldn't contain it, scorching him into his wrath form.
Even though it hurts
Yep.
Asura while he's in it, this
Yeah, a
form is
lot of
still
this reminded me.
perfect
A
for
lot of
absolutely
Asura's
shit-stomping
wrath
a
kind of
snappy
reminded me of
demigod
Naruto
space
in a way.
It's okay though. His brother-in-law punched the edge out
Even
of him.
had a
Young
character that reminded me of
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay.
Yasha's
It's okay. They punched the rage out
Yeah,
of him.
Yasha.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he killed that one god just like in a cutscene, like he one shot him. That's how angry
Yeah.
he
I
was.
really wanted to do that
Yep.
myself. I
It's
wanted
okay,
to fight
though.
him.
His
I actually wanted to fight him.
brother-in-law
Yeah.
punched the edge out of him.
Honestly, I think it was
I'm-
fitting for his character that he got such an anticlimactic end because of how much of a shit talker he was.
He was
Yeah.
the one that killed his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like
Yeah.
giving him to like have him be taken out so unceremoniously felt pretty fitting. I think.
Yasha
Yeah.
saw the error of
Unfortunate
the
that it was the
senseless
character played by
sacrifices
Steve Blue.
and teamed up with Asura for a coup.
He's one of those actors who plays an equal amount of heroes and villains, I believe. Like he's very 50-50 with that.
against
Where I always
Deus.
compared
Awesome.
each of these deities
Hey,
to one
there's
character.
Yeah, the fist bump!
Oh, yeah.
Let's listen to this.
Sacrifices
Yeah.
and teamed up with Asura for a coup against Deus.
Awesome, they're bros again. Just in time for Asura to hit his former boss with so much mantra that he burst. Then dive
Burst.
into the planet's core to
Other
obtain
characters.
power equal to 1,000 arms. His mantra form.
Look at
Finally,
this shit.
a power capable of killing Vlitra in a
But
big
Yasha was
planet-busting
obviously
blast.
fucky.
But can he punch as many times in a second as Machamp? That's what I want
Yeah.
to know.
But
Yeah.
He
He can very much outdo Machamp's punching speed.
August was,
Yep.
August
Deus
was
was
obviously
defeated, and
impossible.
Gaia was saved. Yet Asura's wrath hadn't been quelled.
Title drop.
It turns out that
Hey.
Title drop.
guided him
Oh,
was
you-
Chakravartin, the
Here we
creator
go.
of Mantra
Yep.
and the entire universe.
And everyone
Oh, they put
suffering
both
was
in
part of
Universal.
his plan to make
Oh, hey,
Asura
look,
his
she's
heir.
Super Saiyan.
Chakra
Hello.
kidnapped Mithra because of course he did, and tested Asura in the form of a massive golden Buddha statue. Check out the size of it. That thing can literally hold a galaxy in its palm.
And it's made of
Naturally,
pure
Asura
gold.
statue through hands.
Enter the
Yes.
Mantra reactor.
Focuses
Yes.
on
Yes.
with full control.
Boy, they're actually giving him the
They're
Yeah.
doing it.
Capable of
Oh my
holding
God.
a trillion
Ooh.
souls, Asura
Oh, this is gonna
instead
be
used
so
it as a
sick.
vessel for
Yeah.
power greater.
His own
Here we
I
go.
was like, who's gonna win?
rage. At
Here it
last,
comes.
Asura could show the world his real colors.
Everyone from the humans to the seven deities to Chakravartin saw Asura's anger as a weapon, a sword
Ooh,
for tyranny.
yes.
When that was never who he was.
Yeah.
His rage was
Yeah.
really a shield to
Thank
protect
you.
humanity, and most of all, his daughter.
Aww.
A shield larger than a
I
planet,
love it. I
unbound
love
by
this
his past
game
limits.
so
Asura's
much.
ultimate
Yeah.
destructor form effortlessly punched through asteroids larger than
They need to
nebulas.
put.
dodged
They need
planet-sized
to.
lasers
They
moving
need to
2
port this
quadrillion
into other
times
games.
Oh,
They're around the
Whoa.
same. They're around the same
Wait,
speed,
wait,
bro.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Does that mean he's slightly faster?
Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have Asura
He
win?
might be faster.
Well done on the graphic there, by the way, DJ.
Yeah.
I like that font.
They might also be hiding some calcs.
This is my new
Yeah,
favorite.
they're
This is
probably
one of my new
hiding
favorite
something.
norms with the Independent Death Battle. By the way, the way they handle showing calculations on screen, that they'll just talk about it and the numbers will show up as it's happening, and it looks really
Yeah.
damn cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chakravartin was understandably
Yep.
Oh, Fatakuma.
Akuma and August.
Let's go.
Made August drop his sword for
They
the
pretty
second
much just
time
compared
ever.
Akuma to Shovel Knight.
Does this mean we're gonna get Shovel Knight versus Akuma?
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, my boy
Oh, no.
Shovel Knight. I want Shovel Knight to beat Akuma.
Fatakuma / Oni plays to a standstill. Let's go.
And he shredded through an army of Goma while without arms. And this was right after he fought August.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
That was so
That's what I
cool.
want.
Oh
to
my
see.
god.
We are so going to get a headbutt moment of him like without arms.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
No. What's gonna happen? Kratos is gonna tear off Asura's arms, and then Asura's just gonna keep fighting.
Like legit.
Yeah.
With his head.
We gotta
Yeah.
do that. We
Like
gotta
Goro's
include
Yeah.
that. Like a
Oh my
God of
God.
War, like rage kill, like the R3 kill, and then Asura, and then
Yeah,
armless Asura moments.
Yes.
Those rage kills. Those rage kills, by the way. Those rage kills, by the way, have so much Doom vibes about them. I love those moments.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
understandably impressed and offered Asura a chance to take his place. Asura smiled at the offer and extended his arm.
Right into
Oh,
yeah.
I love that scene.
He knew he was full of shit.
Arm. Boom.
Yeah, he's just like Kratos, where he knows never to make a deal with the
Oh,
gods.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, by the way, that paints such a
Pray
perfect.
to no one.
That paints such
Nor
a.
will I be prayed to.
That is such a great like difference between the two of them. When Chakravartin did the thing, like Asura's response was to punch him. But when in Ragnarok, when Odin offered him a deal, Kratos was just like, no.
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 Yeah.
If I had played Ragnarok at the time I was editing the season 4 review, I probably would have included that as one of the no's during
Although,
my Venom
to be
versus
fair,
Bane segment.
Oh,
Kratos
yeah.
was a deal by Odin. I imagine he would do something similar.
Maybe. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, if it was Greek,
he
Kratos,
spoke from
yeah.
experience for sure. There's one moment where Kratos is talking to Mimir, and Kratos is like trying to get Mimir not to do something for revenge, and Mimir's like, "Oh, like you're one to talk when it comes to revenge," and Kratos is like, "I am an expert on the subject."
Yep. Obliterating him and his plans in a cosmic explosion.
But with
It looks so
Chakravartin
cool.
dead, so was the concept of Mantra itself.
Yeah.
Those who
This
depended
was
on it
such a
could
good
not
ending to the
survive,
game.
Yeah.
including
Yep.
Name it was.
You will still live.
You will still
Yeah.
Yeah,
live.
oh god.
Let's not ignore the fact that Asura killed Chakravartin in his base form.
And they made him the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, Street Fighter ending mention.
Yes.
Or Ryu. Right in the
the dangers of uncontrolled anger. Asura's wrath gave him the power to save everything. All
Yes.
because of
I'll
just
drop
one
again.
thing.
Some bastard made his daughter cry, so they had to pay. Now that's a god I can get behind.
Woohoo!
That was amazing. That was a great analysis.
Great analysis.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
That did
And that's
also
just the analysis. We haven't got to the fight
Damn
yet.
right it did.
This
Yeah.
fight is gonna be
It's noticeably
insane.
better
Oh,
than
I'm
Kratos.
so excited.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Yeah.
If
Literally,
anything,
they got everything so right.
if anything, this
Yeah.
battle is going to introduce so many people to Asura's Wrath and give them a new
Mhm.
appreciation for such an underrated game.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it'll get
Yeah,
Capcom
definitely.
to
then
give
they're
it a
gonna play the
proper
game to be
remaster
very
with the true
Yeah.
ending.
Anyone else get?
Exactly.
Anyone else, by the way, get
Yeah.
Omni-Man versus
Or maybe
Bardock?
even a
Wait,
sequel. Who knows? Well,
anyone
actually,
else-
there's no room for a sequel.
anyone else get Omni-Man versus Bardock vibes from the matchup?
I do.
Yeah, I kind of do.
I feel it.
I mean,
feel it.
yeah, dads who are
This
warriors.
one will be good.
Well, and
Yeah,
I don't just
sure.
mean that. I mean, one of them has like so much content to pull from, and the other has like one
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
And a manga.
But I think they did a really good job balancing it out.
Yeah.
I probably enjoyed Asura slightly more, but that's only
Yeah.
because I think that's
I
only
enjoyed
because
it.
like
No,
it was with Kratos, it's like
better than
he had-
Kratos is.
Kratos had so much shit to go through. I feel like that's only natural, the kind of a hard comparison to
No.
make.
I know.
Yeah.
For a certain
Alright,
show,
here we
would
go.
have to say
Here we go.
anything
Alright,
about Mega
fight
Man.
time.
All right,
Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh,
It's-
boy.
Any
Alright.
final
Place
bets?
your bets, gamers.
I got Kratos.
I'm not
ready. I'm
I
not
might go
betting.
with Kratos.
I don't bet. I root. Let's go, Asura.
All right.
Yes,
I
I'm
would be
rooting
so
for
happy
Asura. I
if
don't know who
Asura
I'm
won.
gonna be betting. Like, I'm probably gonna be betting for Kratos, but I'm rooting for Asura.
Me
Honest-
too.
honestly, okay,
I
okay.
would not be mad if Asura
I'm
won.
ready to be the bad guy. Then I'm rooting for Kratos because I love him.
All
Okay.
right.
Fortnite!
I
So-
am rooting for both, but I'm gonna go with Kratos for now, just because the scaling again. Just
dad battle.
I'm
Dad
rooting for
battle.
us. Let's do this. Wait,
Nice.
let's go. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's try and stay calm.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
This is different music.
This is the track.
My headphones on.
Yeah, this is the track now.
The cold open.
Oh.
Or they didn't
Kratos,
include the
the god
Kratos.
of war.
God of war.
Oh, I love
I
how
think
they're
they're
using
doing an
that.
Asura's Wrath style
Yeah,
total.
Yeah.
using the title
true.
drop. I mean, the name drop. Oh,
Here we go.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh.
What the hell?
He's
What?
He was
Oh, wait.
teleported.
Dude.
Teleporting? Wait,
A
how
Greek
can he be
temple?
teleported?
Mithra.
Mithra!
What the?
Mithra,
Why is he?
this?
what's she doing here?
What the?
What the hell?
Huh?
What's going
What is
on?
going on?
In Asura's Wrath?
Oh no!
Oh, Chakra Varden.
no.
It's true then. The god of war is on Gaia, but not for long. You do not want this fight.
Oh my!
Damn.
Here we go.
Here we go.
By the way, I just want to say,
That was a perfect Asura.
I want to say,
Yeah,
I want to say
Guerrero
real
is
quick.
killing it.
Christopher Guerrero, the GOAT.
I want to say,
Yeah.
real
I
quick, this
wasn't really convinced by his line reads in the trailer, but this one absolutely is selling me.
I want to say real quick, this this face he's doing kind of reminds me of the judge from Ace Attorney.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like,
I
what?
see it.
Bottles
Okay.
flipping.
What?
Oh no, Mithra!
What?
Flipping.
This fight.
Fight.
I don't care about
Oh, but-
flipping.
You're just gonna be
Ooh.
opposing the entire fight?
Yes, telling Mithra to run.
Here we go.
Yo,
Oh,
did he punch the axe?
Damn.
Yeah, he
Oh,
Steel combat.
nice.
Oh,
what
Oh.
Awesome.
oh, so the Sparta kick.
Glad they had the axe sound effect in there.
Oh!
Before he could get the axe.
Oh!
Oh, here comes the
Spartan
rage.
Rage.
Yeah!
Range.
Splitting, all right, splitting the damn thing apart.
Yeah, this
Oh, you're halfway through the trailer.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Vajra.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, that was a reference to the tree from his Baldur fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the tree. I thought it was
Kill.
Well, yeah, it was a boulder, but the way he swung it was like the tree.
Yeah. Wasn't it also how he like?
Attacks.
Wasn't it also how like he tried to hit Thor with the tear statue?
Wrath consume you. I have been down that road before.
Oh, wow.
Very well.
Shut up.
Chaos.
Oh, he caught the blade.
Oh!
He's not coming.
This is hype.
Hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah, we're getting the spear.
The spear. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Punch this wall.
What the? Yo.
Oh, he redirected the projectiles. Yo.
Oh.
Shit. So many hands.
1,000 arms. You absolutely love how this looks.
Yeah, this.
Oh,
Is
that's
he
not
going to
it.
Naraka?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the Naraka fall.
Maybe.
Oh, he's armless.
I swear.
Yeah, he's armless.
Oh god, not me, sir.
You made my daughter cry.
Oh no, you made his daughter cry.
Oh
You
no.
made her cry.
You're going for, but. Oh shit!
Whoa! Oh hell yeah!
Wait.
Where are they?
Realm tier.
We're
Is that
in
a
the
realm
tree.
tier? Realm tier?
Yeah,
That was a realm tear.
I think it was.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god, this is hype.
Yeah, look at that.
They're in Norse now.
They're in the world between worlds now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, world between
They're
realms.
in the tree.
Is this where they met Surtur, or is it something else?
Well, this is like sort of the hub area in God of War Ragnarok.
Tree.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
He's gonna break out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Arm.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes, let's go.
Oh my god, yes. Loverjoy, don't say anything. We're still in the fight.
Oh wait.
Say anything.
Like listen to the
Oh,
vocals
God.
on the music.
Yeah, the God of War vocals.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Dude!
I don't know.
Crush him.
Oh my god.
Death to all gods!
Oh god.
Oh my god, please.
Holy shit!
Oh shit. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh
Oh my god.
yeah! Stance up! Stance the fuck up!
No way. Is he smiling? Oh, he did his pose.
Wait, did he? Did he smile there?
Yeah, I think he smiled.
Look at that.
Look at wow.
He smiled.
The smile.
He did Asura's pose, bro.
Also, he
Yes.
did the Instagram thing where you like take a picture of yourself from your forehead.
Oh yeah.
Let's.
Oh god.
Whoa!
Adding the Atlas reference.
Ooh.
Wait,
What?
what? Oh my.
No way.
Oh, he knocked him away.
Oh.
Has not earned me yet, Titan.
Oh, that's yeah!
That was a hard line, bro.
Let's go.
He still hasn't brought out the Blade of Olympus, bro.
Whoa!
Oh
Whoa!
my god.
Worthy end.
Wait, what did he say?
You deserve a worthy end.
But you deserve a worthy end.
Okay.
Let's go.
Is this his end?
What is happening?
Oh my
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
Dude,
yes.
this is like fucking gameplay! Blade of Olympus!
What did I tell you? God of War Titan.
I think it's it.
That's it.
Did he do it?
That's it. Is that?
That's probably it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
That was not the end
Let's
because Asura was knocked out of its destructor form before.
Yes.
Oh.
Hang on. Let's
yeah.
wait. Let's wait.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Oh, he got him.
Yeah, he got him.
Blade of Olympus?
You
Hang on. Let's see.
are a monster no longer.
Oh, That was...
No.
I never was.
Ah.
Oh god.
It's awesome. Look after his
playing
kid.
Asura's Wrath theme.
Dang it.
Mithra, no.
Oh my... I'm having different feelings now.
Oh no!
Don't do that, Ami. Don't do that.
Dang it, no.
Oh.
Dang.
Wow.
Oh, you had to do that.
Yeah.
That was 6
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
Wait, is that really 6 minutes?
That was wild.
That ending
crazy.
was so crazy,
That
bro.
was amazing.
Still have great. Guys, let me cook real quick. I literally just said it multiple times on Blue Sky and Discord. They could still include the Destructor form and make it into a God of War Titan boss fight.
They did.
You could do that, and what do you know? They did that.
Yeah, they did.
I was right.
They did it the exact way that I thought they would, and it was insane.
The blades of chaos and climb across meteors, and
so
then
happy.
Destructor form is bigger than a Titan. Who fucking cares? I was right.
Yeah.
Let me just say this.
Yeah, you were right.
I will say this kind of felt like sort of Jonathan versus Tanjiro vibes, but in the sense that Kratos knew that there was really nothing he could do to like make it better, so like he just kind of had to walk away.
He had to walk away. Yeah.
Let me just say this. Kratos, you fool! Now you have another woman out to kill you.
No.
Oh well.
Yeah.
So true.
Dang,
The cycle of violence never ends.
I'm a little confused why Kratos was summoned to begin with.
I'm not sure.
Maybe this is...
I'm going to say this. It's probably Odin's fault.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Probably Odin's fault.
Either Odin or Chakravartin.
Odin's an easy person to blame.
Asura's wrath really is gone. But are we sure this is how it'd go? Even though Asura can blow up stars?
Asura had some amazing displays of apocalyptic destruction.
Yeah.
But the full scope of their speed, experience, versatility, and power sheds a surprising light.
Oh, only 4.
First
Only
glance,
4?
seems like a shoe-in for Asura.
Speed.
Kratos is quick, but he never dodged a universe-crossing laser.
That doesn't mean he couldn't. Remember, as usual, we look at these characters at their peak, free
Exactly.
from gameplay restrictions.
Yeah, we're looking at everything in canon, and Kratos fought and killed Helios, the sun
Yep.
god.
From the moment he's introduced,
He defeated Atlas in combat, who had just recently captured Helios, further supporting the notion that Kratos beats
is
Helios.
emphasized to be immensely powerful. Without Helios, darkness would shroud everything. His light was fast enough to illuminate the entire underworld while Kratos sailed through it, taking a few hours at most.
So, kinda hard to quantify, but that's consistent with the shockwaves.
And if he were to destroy the planet Kratos was on, he could survive in outer space, as shown in his battle with Ares. This event is further substantiated as non-illusory in God of War 2, and its novelization.
Yeah, I was concerned about that, but yeah.
Shockwaves or Chakravartin's intergalactic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They're like...
That's what I was saying, like they're like around the exact same.
Yeah, when it's that fucking close, any like minute difference doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Lasers. Since it's so close, it's safest to assume their speeds are generally even.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Let's cover experience.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this one goes Asura.
Yeah.
While Kratos eventually learned to control his rage, Asura pretty much always had that control.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always had that control.
Okay, Asura.
Versatility.
There's no question.
Quite skilled and a monster at martial arts, but his fighting style mostly relies on one thing:
His fist.
Punch.
Kratos' weapons, magic,
Yeah.
relics, and even his
Yeah, and he got time slowing powers, so for a safer approach.
Yeah.
Yep. Gave him far more options in combat, slowing down time, healing injuries, and multiple weapons that could drain a variety of energies. Like Mantra.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, go back.
He can drain
Wait,
Mantra.
go back.
Yeah, Hades and his warriors empower themselves with souls represented as green orbs, and the Blade of Olympus drained Kratos of his green orbs in God of War 2.
Healing injuries, and most importantly, multiple weapons that could drain a variety of energies, like Mantra.
Yeah, when Asura loses all his Mantra energy, that's it for him. So the Tronir spear.
That's probably what happened at the end of the battle when he got stabbed by the blade.
Yeah, that's what I think happened too.
That's what happened. Exactly what he needed.
It could also mean that the blade stabbed his,
power. Here's
his
the biggest one.
heart.
The soul being resistant to manipulation, mantra energy has been harnessed and forcibly controlled before, like the mantra reactor.
Finish this for good before Asura just comes crawling back out of the underworld.
Yeah, his reactor probably got
Asura's
stabbed
resurrections
too.
take years or whole centuries, days at best.
But all this assumes Kratos could match Asura's crazy strength.
Asura's rage is so immense that he's able to survive without his core and outpace Deus' absorption method, regenerating immediately. Kratos' multiple sources of absorption can drain being stronger than Asura, suggesting Asura would eventually succumb. Keeping his body parts separated is also a viable counter to in that continuity, which Kratos should be capable of.
All roads lead to power, which should go to Asura, right? Look at what he can do! If this came down to who made the bigger kaboom, he'd kick Kratos' ass in 2 seconds.
But a close examination of their feats reveals the truth.
At his peak, Asura overpowered Chakravartin, annihilating that cosmic golden god.
By measuring the dimensions of Chakravartin's
Here we
body
go.
and scaling to match
they were hiding something.
Statue, we can determine its volume. Add in the density of gold for diameter, assuming the form is solid throughout.
Oh boy, they're going there?
Far exceeds not just our galaxy, but our entire
Just like the chain chomp.
universe.
Man, I have to wonder if this makes me realize. I wonder if.
Oh, damn. Okay, well then, where was Kratos at?
This was what made P1 prediction blog a tie.
Yeah, it was.
It got much stronger.
Oh,
the 2023 blog.
Oh, it was a tie.
Yeah, it was.
Impressive and unfathomable.
Okay, I'm calling it now.
However, the same
Experience
idea
was
applies
why
to
Kratos
Ragnarok.
won.
Shaking the
Everything else is a tie.
What?
And there's the feat.
Well, no,
Experience went to Asura.
Asura got experience.
Yeah.
Asura was given experience, yeah.
Kratos got experience.
Kratos got experience, I think, in the blog, yeah.
No,
Interesting.
Ragnarok is obviously a bit of a different beast than Kratos, but what really matters is what Freyr did.
Right, Freyr, a god comparable to Kratos, held back Ragnarok's power for a significant time.
So Kratos should be capable of the same level of power, or even more.
Using an official map and
Whoa.
knowing the world tree's branches encompass all of existence, we can measure its size and volume.
And we know this map is accurate because it shows these two realms conjoined, which we see in game.
That's
Even
right.
If we assume the Tree of the Realms is only 1% solid.
Throughout the game, Kratos directly interacts with the tree and collects dew from its branches. In Norse myth, Yggdrasil is generally considered an ash tree. However, God of War Cookbook of the Nine Realms describes it as a yew tree. Okay.
A significant
Cookbook of the Nine Realms?
And he killed the guardian of its
There's a
branches.
fucking God of War cookbook?
I just realized, it said cookbook. I was like, what?
Wait, what?
Tree of the Realms is only 1%
Okay,
solid,
let's see what-
a significant low ball that Kratos should easily scale above. Shaking such an incomprehensibly large structure would require enough force to destroy our universe's mass energy 9 million times over.
God fucking holy shit.
He was like 100 times stronger than.
Hey, that's only 1%.
Okay,
that was a low ball.
I think the
Oh God.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that the cookbook of realms belongs to Modi, Agni, or whichever. In which of the no, Sindri. That's it.
Sindri, yeah.
Yeah, Sindri would probably have a
It's
cookbook.
100 times greater than Chakravartin's destruction. And this isn't some
I
one-off
love
outlier. I mean, a
Chakravartin's
realm-shattering supergiant doesn't sound too different
love
from
how
the
it
other
was
Titans
animated.
and Olympians Kratos defeated.
That's
The
right.
thing, isn't it? It's easy to think that we never see Kratos do anything that matches Asura, but we do. Helios' speed matches Chakravartin, and Kratos outsped him. Atlas is strong enough to lift all of reality, and Kratos overpowered him. Kronos defeated the creator of the universe in a one-on-one fight, same as Asura, and Kratos killed Kronos. Add in the clear numerical comparison of Chakravartin,
I like that they're going for that. Like, Asura has the crazier.
I'm glad they did that.
This feels like such a fuck you to all the people who've been like screaming about like Kratos not doing anything cool like on screen. It's like shut up and pay attention. Yet Kratos is a badass and here's why.
Exactly.
Like, I like how they did that. Basically, like Asura had the crazier visual feats, but Kratos had the bigger feats. They just, were a little more subtle about it.
He has the lore.
Yeah, because Asura's Wrath is much more anime.
Oh, absolutely.
POV, lore haters. Wait, I can't read.
We'll try this again. But hey, Capcom,
Wait, what?
Wait, shush.
Kratos takes
No,
the
no.
game.
Shush. Shush.
But hey, Capcom, if you give us Asura's Wrath 2, we'll try this again.
Hell yes.
Fuck yeah!
Imagine if people take this clear. I can't wait for people to take this blatantly
Get
obvious
ready for a
joke
lot of
so
angry
seriously,
Death Battle
and
fans,
then,
Capcom.
and all the Asura's
Okay.
Wrath bros will be all like, "Hey, they made
Here's-
Asura's Wrath
okay.
2. You better give this a fucking rematch,
Yeah.
Death Battle."
Oh,
And then
God.
Asura 2 ends up adding nothing new.
Yeah.
And we're getting an Okami sequel.
We are getting no
Yeah, that's
sequel.
true.
Yeah, that's
Okami.
awesome.
That'd be pretty
Okami
awesome.
versus Amaterasu versus.
What? No, I want to hear what Wiz
Princess
says. I want to
We'll try
hear.
this
Shush.
again.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Asura, the sun rises. The god of wrath was Kratos.
The winner.
Okay.
is-
Kratos. Fuck's sake.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, next time.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
What? Oh.
alternate ending?
Oh,
I was thinking.
Devil Artemis, you madman! You
No way.
madman!
Holy fucking shit.
back.
No way.
No.
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 Oh, is he gonna? Wait, what? Oh,
Whoa.
Yes!
Devil Artemis, you madman! You
go.
madman!
Devil Artemis!
Give us an ultimate ending.
Way.
Oh. Oh.
Huh?
What?
Wait, what?
What is happening?
I
don't
don't
know.
know, but I love it.
Oh. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's in Valhalla.
He's in Valhalla.
Oh.
Oh, with his wife.
Aw.
His daughter.
His daughter.
Wait, is that supposed to be fake?
That's
He made
Cali-
two
no, that's
endings.
Calliope.
Yeah.
Aw.
Both his wives were there. Both
Wait, no,
his
I think
wives
that's
are
his
there.
first
Oh,
wife.
I thought it would go both.
It's
of them.
perfect.
Both
It's
of his
perfect.
wives.
I have no complaints.
Wow.
Asura's Wrath 2, the end.
No.
Next time,
New 10 out of 10.
Oh my god, Devil Artemis, you madman.
You
You madman.
motherfucker! I love
So
you.
good.
Okay, let's see what the next time is.
Wrath 2, the end. Next time
I
on
just-
Death
I-
Battle.
Yeah, we all know what it
time.
is.
Right, here we go.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider! Come on.
Yeah!
The battles of hell spawns. Let's go.
Thanks for
Let's
watching.
freaking go.
Well,
All right.
now
we can
that-
wake up.
That
okay, now
was
that-
the perfect way to start out Death Battle 2025.
Oh, I'm
This
so
was
happy.
That was amazing.
I'm so incredibly
Yeah.
happy.
That done?
Man.
Not as amazing as I wanted it to be, but still great. Still great.
Yeah.
That
Wait,
done?
did
I
they
just noticed
I-
some
I-
a good amount of
I-
janky shots here and there.
Did
I
they
would-
show a
Check that
sneak
out.
peek of the fight?
That's
And-
something
I
need
actually
to-
didn't.
I don't know if they did.
I didn't. See, yeah, I didn't see
I
this.
don't think they did.
Wait.
Wait.
Wait, rewind a
I
little.
think I did.
Let's see.
Oh, there it
Oh
is.
yes, that's definitely it. Is it hand drawn?
Well, it's probably a
Hand-drawn or
hand-drawn
spiked?
shot. A hand-drawn
Yeah,
shot.
hand-drawn or sprite.
That is
Yeah.
definitely a spawn
Yeah,
hand drawn
it's
shot. He's on a
yeah.
church. Oh my god, yes, that's perfect.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Fucking
That
go.
goes
Perch on a
hard.
church.
Person.
No, I think this
Not
is
a
hand drawn.
person here.
This
What
doesn't
does
look
the
like
church
sprites.
mean?
Dude, they do
a
hand-drawn
hand-drawn
shots in
shot.
Sprite episodes all the time. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
I mean, I meant more so like the
True.
background. The background is hand drawn. I'm pretty sure.
So?
Oh, that's 3D.
Anyway,
Or is it
not
3D?
on person here. What does the church mean?
Oh, it's just like
Because he's
I guess,
holy.
Like,
It's a
iconography of like spawn, because
Yeah.
like God, like heaven and hell,
Plus,
like
plus,
that's
that's
the
a-
thing with Spawn.
Yeah.
in Mortal Kombat, one of his intros in Mortal Kombat
Subscribe.
in Mortal Kombat 11 is him jumping off a church.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
So,
my god, that is a cool looking shot. though.
Anyways, I'm gonna head out.
Johnny
Yeah,
Blaze
yeah.
right
Okay.
again.
All
So,
right. See ya.
So yeah, that was pretty good, and that was pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
an
An understatement.
I can't wait to see people completely undermine the effort just because they didn't like the result.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that is what I'm not.
Anyway.
I'm so glad that this episode is finally out because the waiting period for this episode fucking sucked. Like, I'm just gonna say it outright. It was
Yeah,
everything that people
straight
thought. Everything that people thought Joker versus Jornos was gonna be, but actually awful. Like, people were been so fucking annoying this entire time. I'm like, just let people just look forward to it and like just wait for the episode to come out. Like, it's just calm down. Jeez.
Yeah.
True.
Take a chill pill.
And you know what? the episode was fucking good, and they
Yeah,
clearly
great.
have a lot of respect for
Yeah.
Asura to the point where they made a fucking alternate ending in the
Yeah.
episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
That never fucking happens.
Yeah. Except for the joke ones that they made for the
Yeah,
four
but, like-
episodes last year.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
when they did those, it's not like they were in the actual episode.
Hang on. Chicken wants to see chicken.
I like how the Omni-Man versus Bardock alternate ending was literally just a response to a salty fanboy who eventually deleted his tweet after DA completely ratioed him.
Oh my god.
For real.
Like,
I also love Moro's.
Oh wait.
Moro did a bunch of alternate endings, including Infinite like dodging the thwomp and Metal Sonic like
Yeah.
taking the crown off of
Yeah.
King Boo immediately.
Motherfucker!
Wait, did someone
Absolutely.
wait, does someone have something to say? I remember
Yeah,
hearing,
chicken
like,
was trying to
yeah.
say something.
Yeah, it was
I think Chicken's got their mic muted, so we'll keep talking for now.
Okay.
This is, I could tell that Devil like put so much into this. Like even if like we're gonna say
Definitely.
some shots were janky, like the storytelling was like incredible, and like the character moments
Yeah.
of them comparing their rage with each other, what felt very true to them. I will say I think like the fight motivation part that probably could have been done a little bit better. Like it feels like they just kind of like Kratos just kind of teleported in, and Asura's like, "You looked at me funny. Let's battle."
Yeah.
Pretty much what I was getting.
Well, it was probably because as he seemed like a threat to Mithra, probably.
yeah, in fact, I think that there was like a bit of a nod to the Asura's Wrath, like backstory of how like Asura getting framed. I feel like a similar thing was happening to Kratos, because you remember there were some
Yeah.
Doma soldiers with Mithra, and then by the time Asura shows up,
Yeah.
all the soldiers died, and like it was framed as if Mithra was next. So like I
Yeah.
kind of that
I
was a
just
good enough
noticed
reason.
size.
That was good enough of a reason to get them to start fighting, but at the same time, it still begs the question: why was Kratos summoned? Like, why was he summoned?
It had the same energy as Aquaman just coming through the portal to fight SpongeBob for some reason, and like none of them know what happened.
It's probably something to do with either the Seven Deities or Chakravartin.
Yeah, like let's just assume. I will say everything in the Realm Tear though, this is like the absolute peak of the episode for me.
Yeah.
This was great.
It felt like everything was leading up to this, especially with the transformation and like their rages going against each other. Like that shot was a direct reference to the trailer for God of War. And
Little iffy that the Rage Asura just got slapped once and then just went
Minato!
into that.
Hey! I wanted to join to see like what you guys saw the fight, but by the time I tried to join, it was already full. So
yeah, we try to keep it from feeling too cluttered.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Anyways, what do you think of it, Minato? Because I know you were especially hyped for this.
As I was playing Ragnarok, it shot up to my new #1 most wanted. I'm not sure if I'd say this doesn't quite dethrone Guts versus Dimitri for me, because I definitely do feel like there's I don't know, it's hard to say.
Yeah, I don't think this like tops Bowser versus Eggman for me either.
Yes, same. I think in terms of episodes that they have made since they went independent, I wouldn't say this tops Bowser versus Eggman, but I would say it's around the same level as something like Among Us versus Fall Guys.
Yeah,
I
It's definitely really good.
One more
I
than
loved
Among Us.
Kratos' analysis. I was hyped as hell when Symphony in #9 in E minor played during Asura's analysis. Because I even told my friend, "Holy shit, this might actually play because this is technically public domain."
I think yeah, it might have been I think we were talking about it might have been a specific version of it, but it sounded like pretty much the orchestra.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
I mean, it has to be a specific version because the original was from like centuries ago.
Yo, guys, the track just came out, and look at the track art. It looks so good.
Wait,
oh yeah,
let's see it. Let's see it.
Post it in chat.
It's Rady.
Post the track art in chat.
Hang on.
Oh, there it is. Right there.
I saw it. I saw it.
Go back.
You gotta go back.
What a release.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't.
There it is.
Wow.
That is cool.
That's so good.
God, it looks amazing.
Boy, we need to
yeah,
find
apparently
all the runes so we can unlock
Brady
that damn
is,
treasure
like-
chest.
Wait, chick named D was in this?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
to provide vocals.
That
Oh wow.
they announced that a few days ago.
I actually didn't know that.
See, if I were to rank
another Scooby
this
versus Courage.
among the post Kickstarter matchups, I'd say this is probably my second favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely my second favorite as well. As for how close it is to Bowser versus Eggman, I have no idea.
I definitely need some time to sit on it and think about it to really decide.
Representation was
Bowser
phenomenal here.
still has
In fact,
the-
I also want to point out, like, remember the "Death to All Gods" line from the sneak peek?
Yeah, they took it out. Good.
Yeah, and BA
Yeah.
and like Devil Artemis specifically wanted that line for removed. Like he said he fought tooth and nail to get it removed because he knew it was out of character for Asura.
And that just proves, and that just proves how dedicated he was to the animation. He
I
wanted these
really
characters
love
to
the
be
closing
treated with
line
the utmost
where
respect.
Kratos says that Asura is no longer a monster, and Asura says, "I never was." Like, oh, that is
Yeah,
so
that's
cool.
actually a perfect line.
It really felt like they paid attention to detail with Asura's character.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
And I
Kratos' moment of like introspection there, like damn, I'm out.
Yeah.
I really like the ending.
I really like that moment.
I've done enough damage here.
I can't
I'm
see how long
gonna
this
return to my
is. Is this
stack.
like 24 minutes? Or is it
28.
Yeah, also
28? Okay.
Also 3D walking moment.
Yeah.
And they luckily made it shorter than Jason walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So honestly, this I think it'll take a bit for me to decide whether or not I felt like this was a 9 or a 10. Cause it's definitely up there. I'm not quite sure if it's if I would go all the way saying it's a 10 out of 10 because of like some slight confusions I might have had throughout, but like the good that this battle did far outweighs it, I would say.
I'd say it's a solid 9.5.
For right
so-
now, I would say it's a 10 for me, but I could see it bumping down to a 9. Yeah.
It's a
But-
10 to me.
Yeah,
I'd say it's a 9.5. Not sure if I'd say it's a 9 or a ten yet.
Must have been
I'm
The
between 8
watch
and
party
9.
with one of my friends though was fun as hell. We were both
Yeah.
screaming
Yeah.
from hype when Kratos fought Asura the Destructor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it safe and give it a-
Sweet validation.
I'm gonna play it
I
safe
have-
and give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm leaning towards a 9 at the moment. We'll see how I'm feeling a while from now.
I guess to add on to the confusion of the setup, I don't know why Asura was at Kratos' house to begin with if he was running towards
That was
the
just
other.
a vision. That was
Yeah,
just a
it was a
vision. It's like a reference to like.
Oh.
I feel like it could be like a loose reference to like God of War 2018, where like we see was it Athena or is
I think it might have been.
Athena, yes.
It might have been when Baldur or. Oh, actually, it might have been Athena. Now that you mention it.
No. It's like after the Blades of Chaos scene from God of War 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
Athena was definitely on the
walking
boat
through
in
it.
that game.
Like I think it's loosely
Athena.
based on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I personally wish it wasn't like as like we had to do this much theorizing as to what happened.
Yeah.
especially with like how long the animation is. I do like how cinematic it feels for sure, and
Yeah.
the fact that they took their sweet time with that. So yeah, maybe they didn't have time to include that extra
Maybe.
context, but it is what it is. The fight looks awesome, which is what matters most.
It's awesome
Yeah.
looking.
In terms of Devil Artemis episodes, I would say this is up there with Vader vs. Obito and Yoda vs. Mickey for what some of his best.
I think it's at
definitely.
least better than Vader versus Obito. Maybe even Yoda versus Mickey, but I don't know.
I definitely,
I'd take more time to
I
say on
definitely
that.
prefer it over both of those two, probably.
That's a tough one for me because Vader vs. Obito is actually one of my favorites from. I think it is actually my favorite from the first half of season 10.
Same.
Yeah, same.
And
Same.
I know that's going up against Guts versus Dimitri, but
Yeah.
that came down to personal preference for me.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually not sure if I prefer it over that one. I probably do. If I'm thinking about it, probably, especially with
maybe
with how detailed.
Preferred over what?
Vader versus Obito.
Oh yeah, me too.
Well, I definitely prefer it over Yoda versus King Mickey. I've realized that one is a bit more flawed over the years than I realized at the beginning. But it's still a great episode. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Just
yeah. Finally, someone who agrees with me on the inconsistent deliveries of King Mickey.
When I do my retrospective video where I talk about seasons 8 and 9, I like to give my updated thoughts. It's not gonna be a full-on re-review, just like updated thoughts.
Fair.
I'll probably have a few things to addendum with Yoda versus Mickey in particular.
Yeah.
But no, like everything. It felt like really everything was leading up to this moment. Right here.
This matchup.
Look at this shot. Look at this.
Like
this shot.
That shot is amazing.
That shot is awesome.
And Kratos' response is so fucking cool, man.
Obviously, it doesn't have like the symbolism of the original Destructor transformation scene, but it doesn't need it. Didn't need it.
Yeah, they allowed themselves to do their own thing, and Kratos just like stanced up and stood his ground like a man.
Yeah.
I like that.
Also, I like how it's a double reference both to the Wizen scene as well as Atlas holding all of reality.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Look, I'm just glad that he didn't win through like a one-shot there or something. Like that blew Asura up.
That'd be like the lamest fucking thing ever.
Yeah, because we got the spear moment. Like, I cannot tell you how happy I am they included the spear, because I feel like the spear does not get enough appreciation for Kratos.
I did not realize it's the abilities of that thing. Crazy.
The spear was fun as hell to use in Ragnarok.
Hell yeah,
I can tell.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to get that weapon.
I mean, there's a reason they made it the mechanics of a full boss fight.
Oh, there's the Blade of Olympus. I didn't even know that commented at first.
Yeah, I saw him brought it out there.
Yeah, I saw it on my first watch.
I was thinking.
One more thing to say. I'm about to head out, so before I go, I was basically lore haters like, oh wait, I can't read.
Anyway.
Anyway, take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye. Yeah. So this is one of those episodes that's gonna give me a lot to think about. I need
that way with a lot of episodes. Honestly.
Either way, I'm gonna finish Ragnarok and then revisit this episode and see what I think. Because like I have enough opinions on Asura's Wrath as is, because it's like a super short game.
Yeah.
I actually gotta play Asura's Wrath. Honestly,
It's available on Xbox.
I'm up to the Wizen fight. I finished that at least. I just didn't have enough time to finish it before this episode came out, and because I wanted to finish Ragnarok first.
Yeah.
Well, minor spoiler, but you're about to get 2 boss fights back to back.
And like and like the New World Symphony in E minor piece, that's probably my favorite fight in the game, at least the base game.
Yeah, in the original game, August is definitely one of the highlights, but the fights in the DLC / the true ending, those last 2 fights are genuinely incredible.
Yeah.
It's stupid though that they made the ending DLC. Like, oh my god,
the more I think about it, the more it just seems very insulting.
Is the DLC even available anymore? Like, is it on Steam or something?
It, as I said, the game is on Xbox, and I think the DLC is still available there.
No, Xbox Live store shut down, so
womp womp.
Though I will also say about the Destructor form, I feel like that might get the most criticism from like people who found it weird to see Kratos like going cosmic, albeit it wasn't quite Kratos going cosmic, because it was at least in like the realm between worlds, like the world between realms. Because like it looks a little less jarring than seeing Kratos in space, and it also didn't exactly downplay the cosmic scale that Asura's Wrath gets to every once in a while. But like at the same time, people still took issue with Kratos going up against the Destructor form in general, which like I disagree with, but I can also empathize with people who said that it'd be really weird seeing Kratos fighting in a similar way to Asura.
I think it was the perfect compromise. to get
Yeah.
to that level of
Yeah,
scale
absolutely.
and not have it feel too jarring from what Kratos is known for in his
Well, then
own
again, we'll see
games.
how those people react to it. Like, I know for a fact that Nemesis Bloodreich was one of the more well-known people who brought up that idea.
Yeah, because I feel like they kind of had to include. It would have felt weird to not include his final form.
Yeah. Even if that wasn't like the full final form that he took, it was, but like basically he also took on the 6-armed version of the form that he took against Vlitra. He took that against Chakravartin.
Yeah, but at the same time, once again, you could have. Even if it's bigger than a Titan, you could still find a very easy way to make it into a classic God of War Titan boss fight.
Yeah.
And what do you know? They did that. Once again, I was right.
Yeah.
That Kronos boss fight, by the way, from God of War 3 is a fucking marvel of video game programming. I still can't believe they were able to do it.
I haven't played the first 2 Greek games, but I decided to just play 3 because I had limited access to PlayStation Plus, and 3 was a very fun time, and Kronos was the highlight.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, like with moments like that, I'd say like the hand-to-hand is pretty good. Like it felt true to them, like Asura like throwing in like much Asura was throwing in like much faster strikes there, but like Kratos was more focused on like deflecting and like using his brute strength to get him away.
But like what made it really weird is how the axe didn't go into Kratos' hand despite it looking like he had plenty of time to retract it.
Yeah.
Like he's just kind of like summoning it back to him, and then I don't think he uses the axe ever again.
I guess the implication was that it got stuck.
He used it against Rage Asura. He like froze him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
When he was back in the realm,
where did he get it though? When did he get it back?
Let's see. Let's have a look. See. The anime action lines are quite good here. Very important. No, he's got the blades there.
Oh, he's still got the blades.
Yeah, very very cool.
Then
a reference there.
Younger Kratos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure why Asura says "shut up."
Shut up. Shut up.
Because like Kratos wasn't monologuing or anything. Like I get what it's referencing because like there are moments where you press circle to shut up the god, like because they're monologuing and Asura doesn't have time for that shit. But at the same time, Kratos wasn't really monologuing that much.
I think Asura maybe was more like, I don't want to hear advice from you.
Yeah.
I guess.
And okay. The spear gets so much love in this animation. That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it shows him grabbing the axe. He might have grabbed it while Asura was falling.
Perhaps.
No.
Oh, yep, there it is.
There it is.
It's literally right there.
He just picked it back up, I guess.
Oh my god.
He just pulled it out of his inventory.
See, that's why it's important to rewatch things before reviewing them, because then you might risk sounding like an idiot.
Yeah. And whenever I like try to think about like my full thoughts on an episode, I make sure to give it a quick rewind.
Wait! He did the laser. That was like my favorite move in God of War 4. Yes, fuck
Yeah.
yeah! He did the laser.
Oh yeah.
That was the laser move. He specifically did the laser. More validation for me.
Wait a second. Could you imagine if he was like,
He used my favorite heavy runic attack for drop near and when he was fighting the Destructor too.
But could you imagine? Could you imagine if Kratos had said something like, "His wrath creates life. I've got to nullify that."
Oh wait.
Frost Ice Age.
He's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
He said Jack Frost Ice Age, and then it's just Mimir.
Let's have a look.
Sense, but it still sounds funny.
Oh, okay. Okay. When you finish Ragnarok, let me know, because you unintentionally made a joke there that kind of works, but I'm not gonna tell you because it's a gameplay spoiler, not a story spoiler. But
okay.
I won't tell you because like it's a funny thing to use for the first time.
I appreciate that.
All I'll say is that you reminded me of it when you said that, so that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
For those who know, you know. I'll put a clip of it right here.
Okay. could I say something about the next time?
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Wait, what?
No.
Well, basically, I've had a couple of my most wanted happening throughout these past few seasons, like Galactus vs. Unicron and Bowser vs. Eggman. In terms of my full-on most wanted as of right now, Ghost Rider vs. Spawn was second place.
Ooh.
So I am really excited to see how this goes.
What's first place?
Cool
My most wanted for a while has been Bugs vs. Mickey.
Nice.
I feel like if they do that justice, which is most likely, I mean, from what we've been getting, I feel like that's gonna become my new favorite of all time.
I'm more of a Donald versus Daffy guy.
I feel like we're gonna get them all eventually, so.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting a Toon Force episode that is related to one of those franchises later this year.
It's all about build up. It's all about build up.
I'm waiting for you, Wild Cat.
Oh.
I pull up there.
I see a lot of chat. I've seen people in officials saying this episode is a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but like a lot of people are saying that like this is kind of divisive from what I'm seeing.
I don't know. That feels like a weird thing to be divisive about. Cause I don't like to do half points in my rating system. I'm of the your movie sucks sort of diatribe where if I give something a 9, I'll say it's closer to a 10 than an 8. Thank you.
Thank you. Come again.
That's why I rank things out of 100.
Thank you.
So
Come
that
again.
it becomes more obvious to the viewer without shoehorning any stupid ass decimals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate decimal rate.
Honestly, decimals are just easier for me to keep track of than like a scale between 0 to 100, but that's kind of probably more of a me thing, to be honest.
Yeah,
because I'll only do like 0.5, not like 0.2 or whatever.
Yeah, that gets too vague.
I would like to elaborate on what I talked about earlier with saying that I'll need to rewatch this episode a few times to really solidify my thoughts on it, because with episodes like Bowser vs. Eggman and Among Us vs. Fall Guys, when they dropped, and right after they finished, I knew exactly how I felt about them right as they finished. Like, that's how fun they were. And even with Joker vs. Giorno, I knew that, yeah, this was a good episode. It was very hype, but I have a feeling that it'll be less memorable compared to the later episodes that we're gonna get. Just that, it's good for what it is, not crazy by any means, save for Omni-Man versus Bardock, where plenty of flaws that became more apparent later on, especially when we compare it to what got cut from the storyboards.
Yeah.
And as for this, I'm very curious to see if how the storyboards were, if anything was if anything was missing, or if anything was added too. I wouldn't be surprised about that either. Yeah. I wouldn't be. I'm kind of predicting though that we're not going to get any more context about why Kratos got summoned there in the storyboards. It'll probably just be a random teleporting thing.
Maybe. We need to check the Death Battle wiki.
If Martian Manhunter versus Silver Surfer is anything to go by, we might as well just blame Death Battle themselves.
I mean, true.
Yeah, true. Real quick thing about Spawn Rider. Pretty fitting that we're getting both Spawn and Kratos' runbacks back to back.
This is the first time I'm getting 2 of my most wanted matchups back to back.
And then also, just glad to see Spawn and Ghost Rider get
the only time I ever got 2 of my most wanted back to back was with Bowser versus Ganondorf and Ratchet and Clank versus Jack and Daxter.
I just want to say
Ratchet and Clank versus Jack and Daxter is still pretty great.
I just want to say
it is.
For this
it's fantastic even.
I just want to say,
it's just ouch on the former.
No comment on Bowser versus Ganon.
I just want to say real quick.
Now I've got to deal with people telling me the matchup was never cool, even though I still think it's cool.
Which matchup?
Bowser versus
Ganon.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No, I just want to say that
honestly,
no, let me stop.
Sorry.
Ben Stiller is Kratos in this moment, and Owen Wilson is Spawn.
Devil Artemis literally made an animation of that, but Goku in Fortnite seeing Goku Black in Fortnite.
Oh
yeah.
Let me see if I can find that.
Man, I really gotta readjust my most wanted list, honestly.
There it is, yeah.
Smile. The smile
Nice.
from Goku Black.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, is that what? Oh, we got a new thumbnail. Look at that.
Oh, wait, what?
Again?
Oh, it's flipped correctly. It's on the tattoos on the right side this time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a new thumbnail already. It's...
Well, I knew
When
they
I
were
s-
gonna change it. They couldn't keep it as Greek Kratos. We don't get Greek
Yeah.
Kratos in the animation.
I mean,
It would have been
no,
mis-
no,
it would have been a lie.
Actually,
Yeah.
we do get Greek Kratos in like some parts in the fight, so
We get him in a 3-second shot. Also, they stood true to what we wanted. They only used weapons that he can use in the Norse games, so that was nice to see.
Yeah,
Except
I
the
did.
Blade
I
of
did like
Olympus,
that
but
they
even
only
then,
used like Norse
Valhalla.
weapons.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. I wouldn't be surprised if it's sort of a YouTube choosing thumbnail situation where some people are getting the Greek one, some people are getting the Norse one, and it's just being compared now. Which does better. So there you go. That was Kratos versus Asura. I'm gonna have to ponder on this one for a little bit, which I think makes sense for such an introspective episode like this one. I know that I like it a lot.
Oh, that arm rotation though, like that awkward arm rotation.
Wait, let me
Like
see.
when he takes off the boulder, or like the pillar.
Yeah, let me see that.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Let me go
I
for
didn't
it.
see it.
Arm first, baby.
Oh,
Well, then again, it looks more like it kind of looks more like follow through for the most
Yeah, it
part.
does seem a little statuesque.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem a little statuesque, but like it's at least easier to notice that it's follow through.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what follow through means.
Yeah, same.
Me
same
neither.
here.
It's an animation term.
lot
I
of these-
figured.
A lot of these animation terms that I've learned, like frames per second, have mainly been due to Death Battle.
Yeah. I've gotten kind of used to the sort of like for lack of a better word, jank in like recent 3D battles, and I think it's like worked around as well as it can be in this battle. Like even like using the fucking chains. Like I can't imagine how fucking hard the chains are to animate in 3D.
Also, are we still recording?
Honestly, that's
And that spear,
we
that
are.
spear combat goes hard though.
That's
The spear
actually now
shot
that
goes
now that I
hard.
think about it, maybe that's why the spear is used so much in this animation, because it's easier to animate than the blades.
Yeah.
The blades,
Maybe
yeah.
DA just had more confidence with it.
If that's the
Yeah.
case, more power to you. Because, like I said, I love the fucking spear. I love that.
As
thing.
someone who's been getting into drawing, sometimes you just gotta work around your weaknesses.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, kudos to you, Devil Artemis. You cooked us a 5-course meal here, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to think about it this quite a bit, which I think is fitting for characters that are as introspective as these two.
And for me personally, it's usually a good sign because eventually Guts versus Dimitri started out in my top 5, but I was like, I'm not sure if it's my all-time favorite. But then I just thought about it more and more. I'm like, this is the best thing they've ever came up with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see
see
you
Guts
and
versus
Jonathan
Dimitri is
Bro!
another. That's another episode that I've had to think about for a while, and I'm still not really sure how my like full thoughts about it at the moment. Mostly because like I'm just not that attached to the two characters, so I don't really come from much of a place of authority
Same.
for them.
Uncultured swine.
I was almost thinking of watching Berserk sometime. It was available on YouTube for once, but I kind of ran out of time, and then like it just got removed. So
With this one, I
missed an
can
opportunity there.
I can come up from a place of authority though for this one, because I know Kratos, so like the back of my hand. I know what his character's like, and I do feel like he was. I think he was done very well in this episode for the most part. He did.
I'd say that.
He had moments where he was like, "I do not want this fight," and you must quell your anger. And when he saw Mithra's reaction to her dad's death, like he just like had a moment of just like quiet like regret, but moved on because he knew that there was like nothing he could really do to salvage it. Like he did what he did, and like it's kind of similar to what happens at the end of the God of War 2018 game, where spoilers, he kills Baldur, and he does not regret doing that. And he has to live those consequences. And
Now he has Mithra trying. Now Mithra's gonna try and kill him.
So yeah, when Mithra becomes an adult, like we might have a cold open like Ragnarok where they're minding their own business with their sled dogs, and all of a sudden she comes in to wreck shit.
Yeah.
No, Mithra isn't vengeful like that. I feel like she'd mourn her loss and probably have like a bitterness towards Kratos, but she wouldn't actively pursue revenge.
No, yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
No, I was just making a joke.
Yeah. If anything, I feel like she'd probably trying to find a way to bring her dad back.
Maybe.
Yeah, more like Sage.
Like
Sage and all that fan art.
Yeah.
It makes you feel better. My dad died too. A lot.
Yeah.
Speaking, I also like how Asura died from like his mantra being drained.
Oh my god.
Look at Kratos.
I love that fan art of Bowser Jr. just being a moron.
No, to be fair,
look at Kratos here, just like just a silent.
Fan art made me realize
his eyes are closed. Even the colors are muted a bit.
Guys.
Oh, that's a really good shot. Yeah.
Yeah. I was also gonna say though that like since Asura's body is still technically there, he will just reincarnate later.
He didn't even take the Blade of Olympus with him. He just left it behind.
Well, he can just call it back to him whenever.
Yeah.
Also,
he could.
Guys, you know, that bringing up the Sage fan art made me realize something. Why do I get the feeling we're gonna get Mithra Atreus shipping art?
Oh boy.
I saw some people joking saying that.
Well, I feel like
they said something like that was going to be how the fight was going to start.
Look at this thumbnail. Look at that.
That's mine.
Yeah. That's the official.
Yeah, I cooked that.
This looks good.
Well done.
Oh, that's a really good thumbnail.
Yeah, well done. Well done, Tia. Well done,
In terms of who I'm going,
imagine the official thumbnail uses Ghost Rider's artwork from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I will be validated.
I would
just use Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, they like
who I'm going.
Not the Ghost Rider, not the Ghost Rider design from that movie. Just Nicolas Cage.
Oh, look at this man.
Yeah.
Woo.
Let's not go into how his pendant stare is used.
Pendants.
The power slide.
Look into my eyes.
No.
Look into my PowerPoint.
No.
Like it feels like they make up new rules on the fly just for
Okay.
For certain characters to survive.
I want somebody to do this for a Ghost Rider versus Spawn thumbnail. Nicolas Cage versus Keith David.
It's just them. There's no nothing fancy added. It's just them.
Yeah. I can do that.
But like another question I have is, are they going to bring back Stephen Kelly for Ghost Rider?
That's what I was wondering.
I have a feeling they will.
Hopefully they will.
Yeah.
Stephen Kelly back as Ghost Rider.
Who are they going to get for Spawn though?
Yeah.
They gotta get someone who sounds like Keith David.
Somebody who could do a really good Keith David impression.
Imagine if it's Zach Watkins again as Spawn.
Oh my God! Wait. Well, I would love to see more of his range.
Actually, hear me out, chat. Luigi versus Pac-Man, but Luigi is voiced by Louise Cruz.
Oh,
that'd be funny.
Hell yeah.
Perhaps.
In terms of who I'm going for, in terms of like betting on which character I think is gonna win as of right now, I think I'm going with Ghost Rider for now, but I don't fully know what Spawn's capabilities are.
Let's be honest here.
You guys
be honest, people. Spawn hasn't had a comic in years.
True.
No, they're still doing Spawn comics.
Spawn still has comics. What?
Yeah, Spawn's still doing stuff.
Spawn's still ongoing.
Honestly, I'm rooting for Spawn, but I'm betting on Ghost Rider.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, I'm back. I had to get a haircut, but you guys still
I don't think this is gonna show. I don't think it's gonna show you the release for all the comics. Just like, are the Spawn comics still going?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah, Spawn.
But I think it's like a different version of Spawn. I think. Maybe. Maybe it's still out.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's one that says April 9th, 2025.
Oh, there's one scheduled for March 12th.
Is that 5?
Oh wait.
Yeah, why did you say that Spawn isn't getting any more comics?
I didn't know he had more comics.
Then why did you
No,
say,
that's
then why
nine,
did you
okay.
say he's not getting anymore if you didn't know?
I didn't know.
You had to introduce the topic somehow.
Wait,
I
but
thought he was,
wait,
I thought
but
he was
didn't
the Dakota verse or whatever.
Oh boy.
Dakota
but wait,
He's not in
didn't-
DC.
but wait, didn't Raccoon Bro mention make a joke where Deadpool mentioned that Spawn didn't really get
I
much?
don't think you hear
Like
people talk
when
about comics anymore.
by that I mean when you talked about Trunks versus Silver, like you mentioned like possible Spawn run back, then that thing.
I think it was more a joke about him not. No, let me finish. I think it was more a joke about him not getting stuff outside of the comics beyond a cameo in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a good movie adaptation.
Yeah, let's not go into the 97 movie.
It can't be that bad.
The Nintendo 64 Satan. Or
There's one thing I want to say about Spawn. Archie scaling?
No.
No.
I'm gonna say this right now. Spawn is super under-researched. I don't think he's gonna need it. I think he has what it takes to stand toe-to-toe with Ghost Rider. So I think it's gonna be one of the closest battles. I think it'll be one of the closest battles.
I wonder if you're gonna give Divine Spawn or not.
Insta-kill win condition. Does he have more? Does Ghost Rider have more comics than Spawn? Is what.
Which that also does not matter. It's more about the contents of themselves.
I could imagine the climax of the fight being like Zarathos versus is like God Spawn.
Yeah,
for
that's what
sure.
I was thinking.
You know, it's gonna
This
get
is all
to.
stuff we can also talk about. In
It's
the
gonna get to
podcast
like
later.
crazy proportions as it goes on.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, Devil Artemis didn't have to add the mooks from Asura's Wrath. He didn't have to.
Yeah, it was definitely more. I guess it was more
to
to.
reference the way that Asura's framed in his own game.
Yeah, it was to give Asura more of a reason to fight him. So that makes sense.
Yep.
Because he thought his daughter was in danger because this was during the betrayal.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I think anything else? Any closing thoughts we want to say? Like anything that stood out to us?
I'd make another war joke,
I tried
but
to say this before, but I like how Ghost Rider versus Spawn is like heavily based around whose win condition is A, more reliable, and B, who can get it first, because Spawn shouldn't be able to survive the penance stare, but Spawn also has holy weapons, which Ghost Rider is weak to.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it'll be one of the closest battles they've ever done. It's gonna be a tough one for sure.
It is one of the closest they've ever done.
Do you think they're gonna give Divine Spawn or
probably
something like that?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I don't know
No.
anything about Spawn,
No.
so I'm not gonna say that like I know for sure. But I'm just gonna say probably.
But
I'm not holding my breath, but I'd be really happy if Spawn won.
I'm expecting so many memes and funny fan art pieces about how Kratos won, but Spawn lost, and it's like they switch places in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like
that's
all those memes of like all the death battle losers in the afterlife, and they're in
Yes,
like.
the death battle
that's.
losers,
I think that's what people can do that with Bowser and Ganon.
Yeah.
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 All right, because you know.
And then Spawn gets to it, and then like Steven Universe says, "Hey, Spawn, welcome to the afterlife. Here's your seat." And then it says reserved for Kratos.
Jesus.
Sorry, sorry, none of us read the book, so we just kind of assumed he was gonna be here. Well, thank you all so much for joining us for this incredible feat of storytelling. I think even if I don't decide it's a 10 out of 10, I still think I can consider this like up there as one of the most like ambitious battles for sure. And I respect the fuck out of it for that. So like kudos to everyone involved with it. And I'm so excited for Death Battle 2025. What a fantastic start to the year. I can't think of a better way to get us excited for more. What do you guys think?
I am so excited for Master Chief versus Doom Guy.
Yeah,
If this was the start of the year, then I can't even imagine what else they had cooking up.
I was about to say that. If this is how they're starting, like a full year of independent death battle, we're in for a great year.
And one of my friends, the guy I usually watch it with, he's so excited for Mahito versus Shigaraki.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah, baby.
It's his second most wanted.
I noticed that they cut out the Zeus speech at the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't want it to go on for too long, so that's probably one of the pacing things that Devil Artemis was talking about, like, when cutting down on the time. So, like, I understand. At least we still have the preview. That's why I wanted it to start out on a cold opening of that scene. But
True.
I guess they didn't want to use, like, too much audio from the actual games.
Plus, like, if they did include the Zeus speech, I don't think it had, like, much of a means of, like, getting a callback, like, in the final animation. So it was like, yeah, might as well cut it.
Yeah.
Also,
because it's one thing for them to use like voice lines like intermittently throughout Bowser versus Eggman, like, but that was like a whole like 1 minute speech of it using music from the games as well too.
Yeah.
Also, the thing
very understandable.
Also, I checked the wiki and it says this fight is 6 minutes.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's go.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you all are looking forward to Ghost Rider versus Spawn, because like
Yeah.
Spawn is also a character that was in desperate need of a comeback, as I've mentioned several times in my videos. Now all we need is Peter Parker back for another episode, and
Yes.
I'll be satisfied with season 1 combatants like needing
And
to return.
Ragna.
Oh, well, season 1
And
combatants.
Ragna.
Season 1
Ragna.
Preferably fighting Velvet.
Yeah.
Season 1. I
Yeah.
said season 1.
Yeah, season 1.
I said
Yeah,
season
season
1.
1, guys.
I'd be fine with
Yeah,
Chen-Li versus
fair.
Mai getting a run back.
Oh,
too.
and a Guilty Gear run back. Doesn't have to be Soul, but a
Season-
Guilty Gear episode in general would be kick-ass.
Again,
Sir.
season
Yes,
1.
sir.
Or wait,
Yeah.
no. Okay. So thank you all so much. I was wondering if Guilty Gear was in season 1, but I was thinking of Tao.
It wasn't.
I was
mention it.
thinking of Tao Kaka.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Stay tuned for the next time. Take care.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Yeah.